Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
Good morning, everybody.
What's today? Today's Monday morning.
It's Monday already?
Oh, damn.
How you feeling?
Hanging in. How you doing?
Hanging by a thread.
Monday.
Are you enjoying your coffee this morning?
Not really.
The weekend is over.
I hate Mondays.
You may be going through some heavy crap. A lot of us are, but you know what? We're going to pull out all the reserves. We're going to push the power to the 100% mark today.
Yeah, let's go.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Well, get on into here. It's a Monday. We're almost done with the month of March into April, starting Wednesday, I believe. So we have 2 more days to make March matter.
Nice.
Is March mattering so far? Is March mattering?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Mattering March. Well, welcome to the day. Hi, Skeery.
Hi.
Hello there, Gandhi.
Hello.
Good morning, Danielle.
Morning.
Did you have a nice birthday weekend?
I did, thank you.
Excellent. There's producer Sam in the house.
Morning.
Good morning, Froggy. How are you?
Good morning, Elvis. I'm good.
Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis Duran.
Scotty B is here.
Good
Did
morning.
anyone see any concerts over the weekend?
Cardi B.
Yeah, you saw Cardi B? How was that?
Well, I only caught the end of it. Diamond saw the whole thing, and Cardi's amazing.
Why did you only catch the end of it?
Because I went to a Broadway play before.
Oh, did we overschedule our day?
We did, but it's
All right.
still amazing.
All right, well, since you missed most of the show, is there a Cardi B song we can play for you that will kind of make up for it?
How about Cardi and Bad Bunny? I like it like that.
Oh, and J Balvin? You're talking about I Like It? Oh, nice. Well, welcome to Monday, kids. Let's go. There you go. So you missed most of Cardi B's concert, so I guess that song will help make up for that a little.
Yeah,
I
thank
don't
you.
know. Well, welcome to the day. Do you ever have one of those weekends where you cannot wait to get back to work so you can relax
Oh my God.
and maybe have fun?
Yeah.
So please help Big Daddy have some fun today.
Okay.
What did you do?
It was just a weekend.
Oh, boy.
It's over. It's over. Thank God.
Okay.
Monday never looked so great. Well, welcome to Monday. We have no first caller of the day. So, hey. So you went to see a play, I'm hearing, over the weekend. Danielle and Gandhi?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What'd you
I
go
saw
see?
2. I saw Ragtime on Friday, and then on Saturday, Danielle and I were super lucky, and we got to see the dress rehearsal of Joe Turner's Come and Gone.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with Ragtime. I've heard it is amazing. Just amazing.
It's really good. It's
Yeah?
I think what's fascinating about it is it's just one of those plays where it's like, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And you leave thinking, well, thank God that was so long ago. Oh no, it's still happening.
Yeah.
And then last night Saturday night, you went to see Joe.
Joe
what was it
Turner's
called?
Come and Gone.
Okay, so I've heard mixed reviews about. I mean, it's a very intense play,
Yes.
a very intense story, as we all know. But it was a dress rehearsal. What's it like going to a dress rehearsal? I mean, do they stop it in the middle and go, can you move that over there? Can you move that chair? I mean, what do they do?
Well, half of the theater's like blocked off, and you see all of the screens and the way that they're sort of working through the kinks in real time with the direction. The director was sitting in the front
That was
taking notes. the
Debbie
whole
Allen
time.
was
Yeah.
the director. So
Oh, my God.
Debbie Allen came out in the beginning of the show and she's like, thank you guys so much for coming, for being part of this. And she was sitting there with the other director with her notebook out, taking notes the entire time. It was very cool.
While the place was filled with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something. I feel like this show we're doing right now is a dress rehearsal every day.
It might be.
Yeah.
We just need Debbie Allen in the front row
Yeah,
to
yeah,
help
yeah.
us out a little bit. Hey, our first caller of the day in the week, Monica, line 1, in beautiful Hershey, PA. How you doing, Monica? How was your weekend?
Hey, good morning, Elvis, Danielle, and Gandhi, and Froggy.
Hello.
Well, good morning to
morning.
you. So, question again, how was your weekend?
It was very relaxing. We decided to just relax and hang out this weekend.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like a great idea. Maybe next weekend we'll all do that. Well, so you're back to
I tell you what,
Monday.
it's very well deserved.
There you go. Has life been a little challenging of late?
Yeah, it's been a little stressful, just life has been lifing.
You've been lifing and adulting. It's a bit much. Well, welcome back to Monday, but you're dragging into the week, our last few days of the month. This year seems to be kind of rolling quickly. So
Yeah,
we got to slow
really.
it down. Can we slow it down a little bit? Do you guys agree? I mean, should we slow this mess down a little bit?
Please slow it
yeah.
down.
Well, look, Monica, you are the first caller of the week and the day. What do you have for Monica?
Oh, we've got the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show t-shirt, thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health.
All right, shirt on the way. And so welcome to Monday. Go out there and own it. Own your Monday, okay, Monica?
Awesome. Hey, I hope you guys have a great week.
Well, we do too. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and thanks for listening to us. All right, let's get into our Monday. Do we have any guests today?
No, we don't. But
Oh, good. It's just us.
Busy
All
week
right, well-
after this, though.
All right, we'll pull the ladder up. The treehouse is closed. Just us allowed. Let's get into the three things we need to know from Gandhi and get on with the day. What's going on, Gandhi?
All right, as the war in Iran enters a fifth week, President Trump could be setting his sights on taking Iran's oil. Trump told the Financial Times that taking the oil would be his preference, but that stupid people in the U.S. are questioning why he'd do that. It comes as his administration is reportedly looking at possibly using ground troops in the region. Trump said that negotiations continue to go well with Iran, but, quote, "You never know with Iran because we negotiate with them, then we always have to blow them up." Meanwhile, huge protests against Trump took place across the U.S. on Saturday in U.S. cities and around the world. The No Kings rallies drew around 8 million Americans to the streets to protest the recent actions of Trump and his administration. Anti-Trump protests also drew large crowds in London, Paris, Rome, Munich, and Berlin. The protests came as Trump's approval ratings have fallen to 36%, gas prices continue to soar, and, of course, we are now over a month into the war with Iran. A federal judge in Kentucky has dismissed charges against two former police officers who helped draft the search warrant that led to Breonna Taylor's death. The move came Friday after the Department of Justice requested the action be taken regarding the former Louisville officers Joshua Janes and Kyle Meany in the interest of justice. We know Taylor was killed in 2020 after police officers conducted a no-knock warrant at an apartment she shared with her boyfriend. Two others were also brought up on charges related to that deadly raid. Former officer Brett Hankinson served part of a 33-month sentence, and former Officer Kelly Goodlett is awaiting sentencing now. And finally, the NCAA tournament is down to the Final Four. How's everybody doing with their brackets?
I'm gone.
Busted.
Everyone's busted?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, Michigan crushed 6th-seeded Tennessee in the Midwest region, while second-ranked UConn stunned top-seeded Duke in the East on Sunday to close out the Elite Eight. The Wolverines tip off against the West region number 1 Arizona, and the Huskies battle South representative number 3 Illinois in the Final Four on Saturday. And those are your three things.
Shall we get into our Monday, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Oh, now we gotta go? Good morning.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. At 55,100. Standard data and messaging rates may apply. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
You know, it's such a ray of hope to see the good weather start to come into our lives, and we're getting ready for springtime. And what a beautiful weekend. Did you guys have a great Sunday? It was gorgeous.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stunning.
Yeah.
And it makes all the difference in the world. Cloudy versus sunshine, it really does control you. Am I alone there? I don't know.
no,
I-
100%.
100%.
Anyone
we
get
all
out
need
and
vitamin
do?
D.
Yeah, we all need the D. Hello. Did anyone get out yesterday and just kind of soak it up?
I did. I went for a nice birthday walk in the morning, which was lovely. With
A
my
birthday
husband.
walk.
And then the family came over, and so we had a nice little get together. It was nice.
Well, now that you're as old as you are, these walks are more important than ever.
Hope I don't break a hip anytime soon.
I know. They're not pushing you down the sidewalk in a
terrible.
wheelchair or anything. Well, good. So, Danielle, you had kind of a long birthday weekend. We started with you, during the week last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the headlines of your birthday weekend? What'd you love?
My husband got me tickets to the World Cup.
Yes!
You go, girl. Look at you.
So we're going to see the
which game?
The England-Panama game.
Yay!
So
God, I'm so excited about Panama winning that game.
Hey. It's definitely a gift for all of us to enjoy, but I have been saying, if we go to any game, that should be the one we go to. He said, I know, but Danielle, it's a once in a lifetime. I keep and then finally he handed me, and I was like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, so
You must
I'm
have
so excited.
You must have crapped your pants. You must have been so excited.
Amazing.
Well, so when is that game?
June, I think 27th or something. I think it's during our vacation time. So
Oh, so you're going to stay home for that, I'm sure. Is it difficult to get these FIFA tickets?
Yeah, I mean, we had to get we bought them secondhand, and they're not.
Did you guys have to sell a car or anything?
Might have sold a couple limbs, but
I know.
I may only have 9 toes today, guys.
I'm going to say, you have been such a champion for soccer and football, as you call it here in the States, for so many years, and for Broadway. You should be making money off the Broadway people and the soccer people.
I hope you do.
It would be very nice, wouldn't it be? Come on, guys.
You do so much.
Well, I do have my podcast starting, so I'm very excited about that. That's happening this week, so
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can. Definitely.
Well, go ahead.
Okay,
Tell everyone what you're doing.
I'm so excited because Disney and iHeartRadio Broadway got together and actually asked me to host the official Disney on Broadway podcast. It's called Behind the Magic, and I get to sit down and talk to people from Aladdin and people from The Lion King and The Little Mermaid on tour and all kinds of other things. And a lot of it is going to be behind the scenes, people that you never get to talk to, like costume designers and the person who does the quick changes backstage and the swing, because some people don't even know what the swing cast is. But the first 2 episodes are going to be Aladdin, and it's going to be a lot of the really, Iago, the genie, and Jafar. And then then next month we're going to focus on Lion King. So it's 12 years of Aladdin. I think today, this afternoon, sometime you might be able to find the podcast Behind the Magic. But we're officially going to, I think, launch it tomorrow.
Look at you.
Yes, thank you. I'm so excited, and I'm so touched, and I'm so honored that Disney would actually let me do this. And actually, Sam is producing the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have never seen Danielle this excited. I'm so happy to be in the room when she's doing these interviews.
This is amazing. Well, I can see you seem somewhat excited.
I'm very excited.
You should be. And you should be.
Thank you.
I'll never ever forget the first time I saw Lion King. That was the very first. That's kind of like the granddaddy of all the Disney Broadway shows,
100%,
right?
100%.
I remember when I first saw Lion King, and when I have friends that come to New York City and they say, "Well, what show should we see? We've never seen a Broadway show." I typically put Lion King in the top 3.
Yeah,
it's just a spectacle. It's something you have to see, and it'll stick with you forever.
And
anyway,
all
congratulations.
Ages.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep us up to date on all you're doing with the podcast.
Thank you.
All right, let's get into the horoscopes. Producer Sam, who do you wish to do them with?
Danielle, can you keep that energy going a little longer?
Wow.
Sure.
Okay.
Danielle, now can you get excited about horoscopes?
Match the Broadway energy with horoscopes.
All right, here we go.
All right, wow, a lot of birthdays. Celine Dion, T-Rhett, Eric Clapton, Piers Morgan, and MC Hammer all celebrating
What a game
today. Aries, somebody truly needs your support and your kindness. Land exactly where it's most helpful, so please help them. Your day is a 9.
Taurus, people respond to the energy you put out there, so if you're not feeling confident, fake it. Your day's a 10.
Hey, Gemini, there's a healthier choice available to you that's not as obvious. Your day is an 8.
Cancer, don't let an early awkward moment set the tone for the rest of your day. Your day's a 7.
Hey, Leo, you can bring better energy into a room. Don't lower yourself to match others. Your day's a 9.
Virgo, a spontaneous invite will lift your mood and open your mind to something exciting. Your day's an 8.
Libra, you may feel pressed today, but you're handling way more than people realize. Your day is a 6.
Hey, Scorpio, not everyone will understand you, and you're finally learning that is not a problem. Your day's a 6.
Sagittarians, your imagination is leading you somewhere interesting. Don't brush it off. It's worth following through. Your day's an 8.
Hey, Capricorn, you are more prepared than you think, and today you'll see that you can handle it. Your day's a 9.
Aquarius, investing time into yourself may feel small now, but it's going to build something lasting. Your day is an 8.
And finally, Pisces, too many ideas are competing, so just choose one and follow that through. Your day's a 7, and those are your Monday morning horoscopes.
Another hero we have to point out today. Maybe you've heard of Braylon Mullins.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
UConn stunned Duke last night. That was... What a game. What a game. Any thoughts? Anyone?
Those last 3 seconds at the buzzer. He did that 3-point shot out of nowhere. He turns around and goes, woof. And then just right there as time expired, boom. And just like that, UConn to the Final Four.
Even if you're not a fan of any sport whatsoever, if you could be in that room when that happened, at that moment, and Alex kept saying, "Oh no, there's no way they're gonna lose this thing." Oh my God! And he hit it. It was just incredible. So it really makes me once again want to be a sports fan. Should I try it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Danielle, you're not done. You're the busiest woman in show business. What do you got coming up?
Some Barbie fans got taken, and a cool gift for BTS fans.
Are you ready for the show?
Yeah!
That's right.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Bring it!
Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Yeah, I had a few moments over the weekend. I was just kind of bopping around, doing my thing on Instagram. Hey, what happened to that photo, Skeery, that you posted with you and BTS? Oh. It was up there. It had like 200,000 likes.
Whoa. Yeah, it was
and
a lot.
comments.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And then you took it down. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
That's the most liked photo you've ever put up in your world ever.
By far. Yeah. No.
And then it's gone.
Yeah.
I was so excited for you because you live for likes. You really do.
I do. That was a like factory. No, it wasn't approved.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't approved.
It was not approved. No, I jumped.
Nate, Nate, why did you not approve his photo?
Well, we're very respectful of how their team works, and they wanted to make sure everything looked right.
Their team. Who are you talking about?
BTS. Their team.
Okay, so BTS people, BTS asked you to take the photo down, Skeery?
Yes. Yeah, and out of respect for them, I had to take the photo down.
I was reading some of the comments, and the fans were loving it. They were saying how cute the guys looked.
They were talking about how cute you are.
Oh,
and
wow.
you never get that.
I personally look fantastic in the picture.
Yeah, Nate was looking his best ever. He was looking
swole.
But no, unfortunately, I jumped the gun. And so I had posted this picture of the gang with all of you guys and everyone.
The gang.
With them and the entire show. And everyone looked amazing in it. I posted it Friday night, and then by Saturday morning, it was not approved. So I took it down out of respect for everybody. So I pulled it.
Okay, all right.
It may be back again someday. We'll see.
No, put it back up. I'll put it up for you. Send it to me. I'll put it up for you.
No, I'd rather not.
You know what? Because I know the boys from BTS loved their visit here. They had such a great time, and I think if you really truly respect BTS, you'll post that picture again. You'll put it back up.
Wow. Put me between a rock and a hard place here.
Well, I don't know. I seem to be the one that pays your paycheck. I really think you really should put that up.
Really?
And honestly,
Absolutely.
the BTS Army seemed to really like that picture.
They loved you. Let me tell you. When you get the BTS Army to love you, you are truly loved because they are a force. They really are. I love them.
The red jacket that I forget who was wearing it, but
I think it was Gene.
Yeah, that red jacket got a lot of love.
That was a cool jacket.
Yeah, it was a cool jacket.
It was a Boston jacket.
Was it?
Massachusetts, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they look great, and what
great.
a great time we had one of them. Yeah, if you go ahead and repost that, I'd appreciate it. Hey, let's get into the Danielle report.
Right,
Danielle,
let's start with
what's
BTS.
Going on?
So
let's do it. It's Scary's favorite.
They scored the biggest album debut of the year. Their new album sold the equivalent of 641,000 albums. In addition, this is the largest week for an album by a group since 2014 when the Billboard chart began measuring physical copies plus streaming numbers. And speaking of BTS, they gave their army a huge surprise with a new remix album centered on their single Swim. They expanded the sound of the song through individual reinterpretations by each member. It's a 9-track project called Keep Swimming, and it is very, very cool. So I think it's got, like I said, 9 tracks. It's really awesome. So I'm sure if you are a fan, you have already heard it and you're, already onto that. So Project Hail Mary was number 1 at the box office once again over the weekend, $54.5 million. Still haven't seen it, but everybody that I know that has seen it says these amazing things about it.
Danielle, I had 2 friends go to see it this weekend, and both said they wanted to sit there and wait for it to play again in the theater. They didn't want to leave their seats.
Okay,
they said it was such a great film.
That's so cool. Hoppers came in second. Megan Thee Stallion adopted a dog from a kill shelter. She posted on Instagram, "Meet my new rescue son, Tiger." And she said, "I was yesterday years old when I found out that there's such a thing as a kill shelter. She didn't know they even existed." She said they put down dogs when they cannot find them a home. That is insane. And by the way, Megan Thee Stallion is doing incredibly well on Broadway right now in Moulin Rouge. People are loving her. Let's see. Oh, there's a new side hustle. Did you hear about this new side hustle? So if you need money, people need you to stand in line for them. You can be a TSA line holder because right now there's still delays in airports. Hopefully that will change soon. But the gig requires only 2 skills: patience and never having to pee for 5 hours.
Okay, well, hold on. If you have someone waiting in line for you in a TSA line and then you go claim your spot, Other people in the TSA line are going to get really pissed off.
They might.
We need, you know what? We need more fights at the airport.
Yeah.
This is a great idea.
But apparently, travelers are now paying strangers to do this, and they're saying they're getting hourly fees between $50 to $100 plus $6 per hour of parking. So I don't know. I think they even did this last summer when we had a problem with the TSA stuff. So I don't know. Oh, actually, no. You know when this happened last year? People wanted to see the Diddy trial. And so they were actually paying for a chance to see the Diddy trial. And people were standing in line holding spaces for them. See?
This world's insane.
We
really are living in it. Hey, but I'm all for, capitalism.
It's crazy.
Making some cash in the lines.
My
Okay,
gosh.
I'm in.
You guys remember that Willy Wonka experience in Scotland? That was a disappointment. And it reduced, people were not happy. Kids were crying. Well, this may have happened again with some Barbie fans. So this time it was people paying up to $450 to attend the Barbie Dream Fest at the Broward County Convention Center in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, no.
But when they got there, the space was filled with just a few vendors. They said cheesy attractions like a 20-foot by 40-foot rollerblading skating rink thingy. They said it's supposed to be like this interactive dream house, and it just was not. And then they said there was this flat cardboard cutout that was supposed to be something you could go in, and obviously that did not happen.
Yeah.
They said it was so bad. People want their money, and people paid That's $450 a ticket.
That's crazy.
Scary.
Go to some
This
place
is a
with
great idea.
cardboard?
Scary.
Yeah.
You should get some cardboard stand-ups of the BTS members, and you should go to Times Square and take pictures with them. Let people take pictures. I'm serious.
What a great idea.
Because now they love you. BTS would not have a problem with you doing that to
They
make
would
some
love
extra
you.
cash. They would love you.
So not only has the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special blown up, but the original series has too. Within the first 3 days of the special screening, it reached 6.3 million views. And then over the last week, viewership of the original series has jumped 1,000%. So that is crazy. Yeah, right? What are we watching? Let's see. Peacock NBA Monday. You also have Idol on tonight. The remaining contestants perform songs of faith before the top 12 is revealed. And on The Voice, the knockout round begins. And that is my Danielle report.
So we are caught up with The Pit. Are you caught up as well, Nate?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so is it how many more episodes in this season? Do we know?
There's 3 more. There's 3 more hours in the shift, yeah.
Gosh.
This weekend,
nail-biting.
We were right next to one of the actresses from The Pit.
Who? Oh, which one?
The one I sent you the picture of, Elvis. I don't know her name.
Oh, Santos.
Okay.
I think it's Issa Briones, right?
Yes.
Is her
Isn't it?
name? Yeah. Oh my God, Trinity? Santos?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. I was sitting with my friend and she said, "Don't turn around, but the girl behind you in the gray sweatshirt, she's on The Pit." And I said, "Oh my gosh, Nate and Elvis would freak out."
Oh my
That's
God.
Awesome. Yeah, we were watching it last night. I'm like, I can't handle it anymore. you ever watch a show and you're like, I can't even sleep tonight. This is not good.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
What a great...
It's going to come to a head. Something's building and something's going to burst.
I love how you're spoiling it and you don't even know what you're saying.
That's every show.
You're spoiling. It's a spoiler alert. He doesn't know what's going to happen because no one knows.
Something's going to happen.
No, Nate, you're ruining it for everyone.
Isn't that the whole reason we watch stuff? Something's going to happen, right?
Yeah, see, look, he's doing it again. Now
All
you're
coming
ruining
to a
it for
head.
everyone.
Nate, if someone said that to you, you would lose your
I
mind,
would.
even though it's nothing.
I would, correct? But I know what I'm talking about.
What?
You know there's going to be a cliffhanger. Shut up! You're ruining it for everyone.
Something's going to happen.
Do you know what I just started watching too? That Very Bad Thing's Gonna Happen on Netflix.
Oh, how's that?
So I watched the first episode, and it's definitely free. Like, it's really
Is
weird.
it creepy?
It's creepy and it's really weird. But Sheldon and I looked at each other and go, "Okay, I'll do episode 2. I'll stick around." So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm going to spoil The Pit for you, right? Ready? The very last episode of the season, BTS shows up. Oh, I ruined it for everyone.
Who chooses to get up at this time?
I know. Early morning.
Full blast. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Burger King has been working on the Whopper, and thanks to you, it's never tasted better. Flame grilled beef, crisp produce, and a perfectly toasted bun. Whether it's been weeks or years, come try the Whopper again for only $3.99 on Whopper Wednesday. Terms apply. Visit bk.com/terms.
Thank you guys. I love you, and I listen to you every day on my way to work.
You guys are awesome. I mean, everyone is hilarious.
I talk about you guys like you're my friends. Good morning. I love you all.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Scary. Should we play that Top Dog Law commercial I asked you to pull up?
It's in 3. Yes, it's in orange. You see it right there. You just press the button.
I don't see it.
I'll play it for you.
As you know, we have a favorite partner of ours is Top Dog Law.
Yeah.
And these commercials, ever since we started playing their commercials, I mean, it definitely has been getting the attention of a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And they're doing very well, by the way. Yeah. And Top Dog Law, definitely a very important part of our show. But a lot of people have been complaining about the commercials. Mm-hmm. And so they decided to tackle that. And can you play it? Go ahead. Listen to their latest commercial.
Attorney advertising. Top Dog Law. 305 East 204th Street, Bronx, New York. 516-788-8852. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog is not the best. No guarantees of success.
You say you hate these commercials. Get into an accident. I bet you won't hate these commercials no more. I bet you be saying call the dog. You know why? Because you know that dog bite. That's why. You really love the commercials. Tell the truth. You be in the car and your kids be like, turn it up, Mom. What you gonna do if that dog chase you? What you gonna do, Mom? He gonna bite, Mom. He gonna bite. Now you sitting there nodding your head to it like, Top Dog, Top Dog, Top Dog Law. Then you go home and write a post about us. Say you hate the commercials. How could you? How dare you? What, you wanted some attention? Any accident, make the call. Top Dog Law.
That's brilliant. That is amazing.
That is awesome.
Brilliant. You hate us? Now you're going to hate us more. Let's go.
That's awesome. Wow.
That is great. So, okay, we got that going for us. What a busy weekend. Top Dog Law commercials. Men's basketball, women's basketball. I mean, hey, is anyone still in the running for the bracket still open for anyone?
Not me.
So many brackets
Diamond,
have been busted.
How's Diamond doing? No,
she's
done.
done.
Sugarhead. Done. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something that happened to Alex. You know, he bets on what, FanDuel, one of those. Okay. On every game, everything that can be bet on, Alex is betting on it. Right? He's got the fever. So yesterday, he was online and it accidentally went over to their online casino because they do have that on the app as well, right? And so he said, oh, well, what the heck? I'll put $20 on something on whatever, some game, whatever. He accidentally put $200 on this game and pushed the button. He's like, oh, God, no. Oh, no, $200. It paid $7,000.
Wow.
You know what Alex is? He hit me hit my arm like really hard. Boom! You wouldn't believe this happened. I mean, what? Why are you hitting me? And he showed it to me. I mean, he accidentally won $7,000.
That's somebody was looking down on him for that one.
Takes money to make money, right?
Isn't that crazy?
Good for him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nate, what?
I think that's brilliant. You take that little bit of money, and granted, 200 is nothing to sneeze at, but there's so many little things that you could bet on, and if it does hit, it is a massive payout, right? I think I was reading something about the men's basketball. If UConn wins the championship, and somehow the UConn men's football team wins the national championship, the payout would be astronomical.
Really?
That's the parlay.
So
You sound like an addict, Nate.
I haven't done it yet, but I really feel like $5 here, $10 there. I'm like, I'll just hedge my bets.
You just never know. And we'll see. Alex was not expecting that at all. It was a mistake. He didn't mean to push the button. He didn't mean to do it.
Wow.
He was like, "What is going on? Oh, I just wasted $200. Oh my God!" Another thing I noticed yesterday, because we were watching the games all day, and then the next game came on, and I'm like, you know what? Just like football, I prefer the college games more than the professional games. They're more fun. There's more energy. And I know I may be alone on that. Does anyone agree with that? I mean,
I like college a lot better.
There's just more spirit. I mean, and of course, they want to be faster in these college games. They want to look good because they're being scouted to go play in the professionals, right?
Yeah.
Professional teams. But wow, I really enjoyed the day. It was great. I don't know, do you have any games today, Gandhi?
I do, yeah. If you want to play From the First Beat, I feel like we haven't done one of those in a long time. the year is 2026. All of these were bangers 20 years ago in 2006.
Oh, great.
Very,
Every time
very
you do
popular.
something like this, you make everyone feel so old.
Yeah, I mean, when I was going through it, I was like, seriously? Oh my God, this is crazy.
All right.
But yeah, big
All
songs.
right, I tell you what. If you think you can name these bangers from 20 years ago, as a matter of fact, we didn't even use the term bangers 20 years ago.
No.
Back then, bangers, it was like a sausage.
Yeah.
Bangers and mash.
You serve it with mash. This is a different kind of bangers. Bangers from 20 years ago. Do you know your music from 20 years ago? Okay, what year would that be? That would be 2005, right? 2006?
6. Wow.
God, where were we in 2006? What was going on 20 years ago?
We went to St. Lucia with Rihanna that year.
Oh, that's right.
We had our party plane.
Remember that girl that no one had ever heard of, Rihanna?
Yeah.
We were on a plane with Rihanna, the party plane.
Yeah. And Spencer was one.
Oh my God!
Now he
All
should
right,
be
these
21.
are bangers from 20 years ago. If you please be good at this, call Diamond now at 800-242-0100.
Another episode of Sauce on the Side.
A week later, my friend sends me the video and he said, "Do you even remember this?" And I said, "I do not." Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. And then I was like, my jawline looks a little too nice. And my skin is so smooth. Something about this is weird. Okay, that is not real.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Sauce on the Side, and listen now. This is Duran in the Morning Show.
Burger King has been working on the Whopper, and thanks to you, it's never tasted better. Flame grilled beef, crisp produce, and a perfectly toasted bun. Whether it's been weeks or years, come try the Whopper again for only $3.99 on Whopper Wednesday. Terms apply. Visit bk.com/terms.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
That's so stupid. Knock, knock. Remember knock, knock jokes?
Yeah.
Let's bring those back. Anyway, welcome back from the weekend. You survived the weekend. Now let's survive the week. We have a busy week. We have lots of guests rolling through later in the week. We'll get into that list in a minute. 20 years ago, these songs, we were playing them on this show 20 years ago. 20 years ago, this show was 10 years old.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Still a baby.
So wild.
Yeah, it is a baby. So anyway, what made you decide to go down this list and put this into a game form?
Just because I was looking at some of the biggest hits from 20 years ago, and I thought, how are those 20 years old? I mean, they're still in rotation in a lot of places. People still love them. They're back all over social media with TikTok, Instagram, and all the other social media platforms. So I thought, hey, let's do it this way. And it is from the first beat. So the clue's going to go by quickly.
Okay.
So, people are going to ask us to repeat it, and we don't like that. So just try to listen.
So I'm looking down these songs on this list from 2006. I don't really like any of these songs.
What?
That was just a bad, in my mind, in my life, that was just kind of a dark time for music.
Do you know what I was thinking?
What?
That exact sentiment from you, because I know you hate some of those songs. I actually took off a song on there that I know you hated from that era.
What did you take off?
I took off Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, God.
And then I was thinking how Andrew and Diamond are obsessed with quite a few songs on this list, and it's pretty funny.
So I guess it all depends on where you are in life, whether or not that era's music hits you or not, right?
Yeah.
So I guess 20 years ago, I was a miserable bastard. Anyway, but these are big hits, without doubt. Let's go talk to Sam. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the day. How are you feeling?
Good morning. Thank you. I'm feeling great. I'm so excited to be on.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Now, do you remember what you were going through in life 20 years ago in 2006?
Yes, I was 11, so life was great. I had no cares in the world. And
Oh, wow.
I listened to everything on my CD player, and I feel like I'm like a music enthusiast, and I feel like I'm going to do a good job. So
All right. Okay, well, listen closely because we're feeding these down your phone into your ear hole. These are from 2006. Huge games, songs, massive bangers, as Gandhi was saying. But you only get one little blip from the first beat of the song. So here we go. Let's see how you do. Here is Banger from 2006, number one.
And you're spending all your time in this wrong situation. And anytime
that's not it. That's not it.
What's happening here?
Hold on.
That was
Wrong
a
game.
I was going to say, I don't think Shawn Mendes is making music in 2006.
Something slipped.
Oh,
Something
hello.
slipped. All right.
Okay, we're ready to go.
I'll take care of this. Okay, here we go. Here is Banger number one. Wow. What was that?
Is it How to Save a Life by The Fry?
Yes,
Yeah.
Here you go. Never liked it.
I love that song.
Now, here's a song. I know Danielle loved this song. I couldn't stand it, but it was a huge song 20 years ago.
Oof.
One more time.
God, you're going to hate me, yes.
Do you know what it is?
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, that's Andrew's favorite song of all time. Well, one of.
It
was one more time.
No, I don't know.
I don't blame you. It was awful.
Oh, it's awesome. That's a great song.
awesome.
Danielle, tell her what song it was, Danielle.
Come every time you come around my London bridge,
wanna go down like
Every time you come around my London bridge, wanna go down like London.
Fergie.
Garbage. Total garbage.
There's better Fergie songs out there.
It definitely is. But
Oh my God! Listen to the numbers. Okay,
Hey,
these were huge, massive hits 20 years ago. I shouldn't be making fun of
Not
how
disrespect.
we made our money off these people. Here is a banger from 20 years ago, number 3.
Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll think before he
Yeah, whatever. But okay. Song number 4. This was arguably the biggest song of the year.
Oh, Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Actually, I liked number 5. This is a great song.
Crazy, Charles Barkley? Something.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
That's close enough.
make me crazy.
That'd be Gnarls Barkley. But okay, we'll take it.
Okay, I was close.
Okay, that's good. There you go. You're good. All right.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm softening up a little bit. This song was great too. Okay, I'll give it to you. Number 6.
Ooh, Unwritten, Natasha Bedingfield.
There you go.
I love that song.
Yeah, you're
good
doing
song.
very well. Yes, Sam, you're doing great. Here is song number 7.
Ladies up in here tonight.
Is that Hips Don't Lie, Shakira?
Yeah, it is. All right. Song number 8.
How you doing, young lady?
Promiscuous Girl? Timbaland?
Promiscuous. It's Timbaland's in there, but it's also it's just
Nelly
what
Furtado.
There you go.
Nelly Furtado.
Furtado.
It's a
Nelly
brunch
Furtado.
a brunch dish. Here we go. Here's song number 9.
Oh, I know this one. Bad Day, but I can't remember his name.
Had a bad day. You're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Yeah, whatever happened to Daniel Powder?
I don't know.
I believe he didn't. This is a story I heard. He didn't want to be famous. So like when his song got big, he was like upset and like stopped making music.
Okay, well, he got his wish.
What?
Yeah.
Sounds like a great story. All right, you're doing well. I mean, so far you have 8 out of 9, right? No.
All right.
Yeah. Here we go. Finally, song number 10.
The girl them skill tip.
Temperature, Sean Paul.
There you go. Right temperature for shelter you from the storm.
Oh, excellent. You did very well.
She did amazing.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
You did so well. It was like a little too well. A little too polished.
Oh,
But those were huge,
I'm
huge
telling you,
hits.
I know my music. So.
You do. I know. I'm never going to doubt you ever again. What do you have for our friend Sam? Anything
She
good?
did so well. We're going to give her the full Elvis Duran apparel line.
Yeah.
On the way, thanks to Happy Sec Meridian
yay.
Health.
There you go. You got it.
Thank you.
How was your
I
weekend?
had so much fun. You made my morning.
Did you have a good weekend?
How was my weekend? Yes, I did. It was a great weekend, and I'm really. I gave in my 2 weeks of my job on Thursday, so like I'm really stress free right now. So I'm just really excited about the week.
Congratulations.
Oh, God. Okay, look, I'm not saying anyone's going to do this, but just put yourself in Sam's place. How great would you feel right now if you put your 2 weeks notice in?
No.
I would not feel good about it, to be
I was
honest.
not ready for that.
I'm
Well,
fantasizing
you guys
right
love
now.
your job. I didn't love mine, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, do you have another job lined up?
I do.
Okay.
So I'm excited about it.
Congrats.
All right. Congratulations, Sam.
Thank
And
you.
the full
Thank you so
line of
much.
our apparel is on the way. Hold on one second. And there you go. Great.
Okay.
20 years ago. I can't believe these songs were huge. Some of them, anyway.
Andrew's cursing in another room right now. I don't know if you've seen the text messages that he is sending to the group chat.
Well, I didn't read anything from him. What's he text messaging us about?
He says no disrespect on London Bridge will be tolerated. What are we doing?
Oh,
He wanted us to
Andrew.
hang up. He wanted us to hang up.
I agree.
I think that song's pretty good
It's
myself.
such a good song.
Bless your heart, Andrew.
He loves it.
Yeah, he's a little nuts. I never really liked London Bridge. I never liked it. I know. I guess I'm the bad one now. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
We do have a phone tap on the way, but it's not a free money phone tap. So are we going to give some crap away? Like, is it a free crap phone tap?
We could. There is tons of crap floating around this place. Tons. Absolute tons of crap.
Oh, whose phone is ringing? Who's that?
That was mine. That's weird.
Uh-oh. So if you're calling Gandhi, we'll have to take a message.
Yeah.
She'll call you back in a minute. All right, so the free crap phone tap is coming up. I'm done.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
You know, I'm kind of missing a beat. I'm a beat off, so to speak, today, because I haven't had my bowl of grainberry cereal yet.
Oh, not yet, huh?
I haven't had my sorghum. Anyone who wants to join me in a bowl of sorghum? All right, so okay, sorghum. It sounds like it's good for you because it is. You know, our friends at Wheatberry, Peter Harris in specific, he and his family came up with grainberry cereals for us because they care about their family, they care about our family. It's finally great to get a cereal that we can all agree on. It's good for us.
Yeah.
Have you had some grainberry lately, Danielle?
Yeah, over the weekend we did. We actually had it, and we always use it as a yogurt topper in my house as well. And you can just it crumbles very easy. Any of the cereals, you sprinkle it over your yogurt, you add some berries, and you're good to go.
I like how you call it yogurt.
Yogurt. You got
Hey,
your
it's a
yogurt.
grainberry on your yogurt. Grainberry starts with lower sugar, plant-based fiber, rich in antioxidants. They check off all the boxes, things that are good for you. At the same time, it tastes great. I'm still a number one fan of the Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
And cinnamon
But
frosted, apple cinnamon. Shredded wheat. There's so many.
Well, God, as long as Danielle has yogurt, she's going to have grainberry in the cupboard. The cereal aisle, we all agree, can be a bit overwhelming, so just go right for the good stuff, the grainberry cereal. Just grab it and then run. Get off that aisle as fast as you can. It's a frightening aisle. We love you, grainberry. Go check them out. All the flavors. You want them all in your cereal collection. Hoard them, by all means. Hoard grainberry cereal before they sell out. We love you, grainberry. Thanks for being a part of our
Morning show.
You know what? We used to be based downtown in Tribeca in Manhattan. And we were in those studios for a long time. This really cool old building, the old AT&T building. And I was walking around in the neighborhood over the weekend, or Friday. It was Friday. And I walked by the building and I went, I'm going to go in and say hi. Because we know Harry at the front desk. Remember Harry?
Yeah, of course.
So I walked in and went, Harry, where's Harry? Well, he's in the bathroom. Oh, well, good, he's here. And he said, he walked out of the bathroom. Thank God he washed his hands. It was good to see Harry. And he said, we have a package for you. I went, you do?
What?
We're still getting packages at the old address. It was actually addressed to Sam. So I have a package for Sam.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure it's a baby gift or something. I don't know.
Aw.
And then I walked out front, and guess who was in his food cart out front?
Yes,
Mustafa asking how everyone's doing. It was great to go to the old neighborhood. It was just a great time. We had such a good time in that building.
Oh my
I miss it. I miss working down there.
I miss
really do.
Mustafa every morning with the coffee and the smile and, a little treat. Oh, gosh.
Well, he listens every day. He's listening right now,
buddy.
Mustafa.
We love you.
So if you're walking by 32 Avenue of the Americas, or we used to call it 32 AA, Mustafa is out there in front selling breakfast, right, and bananas
and coffee
right now. Stop by and say hello to Mustafa.
Yeah.
All right. Skeery had a bad weekend.
I'll say.
Oh, did you?
Well, I tried to go to the DMV for a change of address on a real ID. I have my real ID, but I moved recently, so I couldn't. So I went to Jersey City. I stood in that long, awful line, got to the front. I asked a few people, am I in the right place? They all said yes. And then I finally get to the front, and they're like, you're in the wrong place. We only do licensing here. We don't do changes of addresses.
So how long did you wait in that line? 45 minutes?
About a good 45 minutes to an hour. After I paid $30 to park because there's nowhere to park around there.
Okay, so they said they sent you to a different DMV over in Bayonne, New Jersey.
I went to the Bayonne DMV, where
Right.
you thought the Jersey City DMV was miserable. The Bayonne was 10 times worse. The people in there, everybody. By the way, I was the hottest.
No, hold on. Don't steal my. I'm going there. Just don't ruin
So
it.
I'm going to say this. I basically said, look, I'm here for my license change. I got to change my address because everything needs to change. Okay, great.
And you have the real ID.
I have real ID already. So they have a 6-point check system where you need 6 points. I came with 12. I had my birth certificate. It was laminated. She throws it back at me. We don't accept birth certificates because if they're laminated.
Yeah, it says don't laminate on the thing.
I'm like, but my mom did that 35 years ago. What the hell do I know? So she gives it back to me, so I couldn't use that. But then I used my Social Security card. I had my passport and my real ID along with
What
other
were you
things.
missing? What were you missing?
I still had 9 points. I was missing a friggin' credit card statement, bank statement, or utility bill to prove
with your
that
new address.
With my new address. And I said,
Well, you don't have those yet because you just moved in.
that's what I said. So she's like, well, you should come back next month then when it can reflect that. I said, that's worth 1 point. Plus, here's the deed to my house. I own this condo. Here's proof. And she's like, yeah, that doesn't mean you live there. That just means you own it. So, and then she goes, well, first of all, where's your appointment? I said, they sent me here from Jersey City. She goes, well, you don't have an appointment. I really shouldn't be taking care of you. So the other woman's allowed me to continue. So I'm flipping through my phone online to show like visual proof on my phone. They treated me it was just awful. It was just the worst customer service experience. Now you know why Motor Vehicle Services gets the bad rep that they do from everybody because they treat people like absolute garbage.
I want to play the devil's advocate for 1 second.
Go right ahead, Danielle.
Okay, so you have no idea because I went through the same thing with you, and they're very specific online as to exactly what you need to get. They are so specific.
They want to keep terrorists from getting real ID.
I understand that.
They cannot take anything that's not what is exactly what they said. I had the same issue.
But I was showing her on my phone. Here's my PSE&G bill.
Do
It
you
shows
have
me my
any idea what they go through during the day? The people who unfortunately don't speak English and they're trying very hard to communicate with them, the people who are nasty to them beyond belief, that throw things at them and disrespect them and treat them like crap, by the end of the day or by halfway, they're done. They just are done. So I understand they should treat people nicer, maybe have more patience, but I also have to look at it from their sides because I have seen what some people do to them.
Listen, I was not nasty to them. I'm venting to you all now. My anger is coming out now. I was not angry or upset.
I can feel
with
your
them.
anger, but hold on. But there's another layer to the story. Excuse me. And this has always been Scary's assumption. He believes when he goes to the DMV that he is always the hottest, most attractive person in the room.
I firmly believe. I'm not a very attractive guy at all.
He says only ugly people go to the DMV. So it makes me kind of wonder, well, where are all the hot people getting their driver's licenses if they don't go to the DMV?
They have people that do it for them, guaranteed. The hot people have other people to do it for them because I could tell
Just
you.
a regular hot person, not a celebrity, like a regular everyday hot person. Is like they have a staff that goes to the DMV for them and gets their license.
Yeah, because I tell you what, I'm a very ugly guy, and I went to Bayonne and New Jersey, and I was the hottest person at both of them combined. I was the hottest guy there.
This is insane.
We should have the hottest person at the DMV pageant.
Yeah.
So someone's like, you should really go to like deep into the suburbs because those are the DMVs where they're most calm.
Was that where the most attractive people go?
Yeah, well, that's where they'll help you. There's nice. The bell rings. Ding.
Did you have to make an appointment? Because I thought you still have to make an
I was
appointment.
supposed to. Well, they didn't tell me in Jersey City I needed an appointment for Bayonne. They just sent me there.
Well, here's the thing, and someone texted this in, and Danielle's actually correct. You went unprepared. You were not prepared to go.
Not prepared.
I showed him on my phone my utility.
They don't take anything on your phone. They don't take stuff on your phone.
If you go online, it is written at the DMV
I understand.
website exactly
I thought
what
you had
they
a guy.
take.
That guy retired and changed his number, so I can't even find the guy.
I don't blame him.
So this is why Scary's on edge today.
Well,
if you thought you had a bad weekend, Skeery got rejected at 2 DMVs, even though he was the most attractive person there, and they made him take his BTS photo down.
Oh man, you have been disrespected all
Seriously.
weekend.
Well, first of all, that was 6 hours of my time on Friday afternoon, and then I wake up Saturday morning to
Look, he's still going.
To the
He's
BTS.
still going.
No, the BTS picture, it was unapproved. I could not.
So
I had to take it down.
anything with initials, BTS or DMV, you got bad luck there. So there you go.
I'm better now.
But I do love his assumption. I'm always the best looking person at the DMV.
Every one of you, and everyone listening, you all will be the hottest people at the DMV.
Wow.
Everybody
Wow.
listening right now. Guaranteed.
Skeery, are you seeing all the text messages that are saying you could just do this online?
I tried it online, but the big red yield sign came up and said you must go in person for this.
Okay.
Somehow my name is attached to a killer with the same name as me who died in 1982, and apparently I'm stained for life in the state of New Jersey.
Because you're a murderer.
Because the guy, I've told this story before, yeah. So from now on, I will always be having to do everything in person at the DMV.
So did you find out more about your namesake that murdered someone?
Yeah, some dude with my name from 1982. Apparently, he was racketeering and stuff like that. But he died. He was on death row. He was on death row. This guy.
With your name?
Yeah, with my name. So they're like, they had to have. I had to have a special license done in person. Yeah.
Convicted of first-degree murder and the killing of Robert Collins.
Wow. Yeah.
Scary. You killed Robert Collins?
Yes.
We're wondering who killed Robert Collins.
So to this day, I can't do anything online because of that guy. I have to go in person every time.
You're cursed for life, man. And then people are asking now, well, why did it make him take his BTS photo down? Because we're supposed to get those approved by the BTS people.
Yeah. Right. And I jumped
And
the
you
gun.
put it up there illegally.
And I'm sorry I did. I apologize.
Well, I know, but you don't have to apologize. But you're wondering why you're in trouble because you're not going to the DMV prepared. Right. You're putting up photos when you know you shouldn't put them up. They're not approved, and now you're wondering why you had a bad weekend. You actually brought it on yourself, really. If you think about it.
I probably should just wait the month until I get a paper statement from my utility company.
And it's not your fault. You're the most attractive person at the DMV. You were cursed with these
You
looks.
can't help that.
What a heavy burden.
But I'm telling you, everybody if you're listening right now, you are hotter than everybody at the DMV. I guarantee it.
Do you think the DMV people, like the employees and the staff there, have heard this theory and they see you coming and they're like, F that guy?
Well, I'm not talking about the employees. I'm talking about the people that go there.
Okay.
God, what an
Nice recovery.
awful weekend. Then you had to go home to that $25 million apartment you just bought
$25 million.
with the stone desk that was just delivered.
And you can drive your car right upstairs into your
There you go.
own apartment.
All right, shall we get into the free crap phone tap?
The free crap phone tap.
All right, we got some free crap to give away. We don't have money this week, so we have free crap. What do you have to give away?
Oh, I got plenty of crap.
Wow. I hope that's
what do you
all
got?
from your desk.
The sport that is taking America and the world by storm, pickleball. We got pickleball paddles and pickleball balls.
We've moved on to padel. That's the new sport.
Oh, really? Okay, well, the second most popular sport taking America by
Pickleball.
storm.
Okay, so you have paddles.
Paddles and balls. There's one
Okay.
ball missing. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
We had our friends at Funko Pop stop by. You can have the Straight Nate Funko Pop. How about that?
You look
at
like
that.
Sam Smith.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Looks a lot more like Sam Smith.
Okay, so you have the Funko Pop and the thing, and you have the
Pickleball paddle.
pickleball stuff. Okay, that's good.
And the last
that's there's more?
Oh, there's one more thing. If you're a fan of Nutella, it's the Nutella coffee table book.
Ooh.
Oh, see, that's not crap. That's hot.
Oh, it's great.
All right, so if you want all of the above, be caller 100 now for the free crap phone tap at 800-242-0100.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, into the phone tap. Dear Elvis, my father recently spent over $1,000 to enroll me in an SAT course. He thinks it's the most important thing in the world to help me move along with my education. Why don't we phone tap him? Why don't we tell him that even though he's spending all this money, I haven't appeared at one course. He'll go ballistic. This comes to us from Renee. All right, Renee phone tapping her dad. Our own Garrett the Carrot starts the call as the SAT class representative to rat on young Renee. And then Renee, the daughter, takes over from there. She's shopping rather than going to class, and Daddy's going to have a few words to say about it in today's phone tap.
Hello, Jim Nicholas, please.
This is him.
Hey, Jim, this is Nicholas DeVito over at BT Academy.
Yeah, hi. What's going on? Is everything okay?
It seems that your daughter hasn't been attending class.
What? she's not attending the class?
No, only we've asked her friends, Kara and Evelyn, I believe, and they seem not to know where she has been.
Yeah, she gets told every day.
I mean, it's just hard for me to look at something like this. I mean, it's only a short class, and I know you're putting a lot of money into it.
No. There's nothing more important than this course right now.
I totally understand, yes, but we have a vacant seat, and that seat is hers.
I'm totally shocked.
I'm very flabbergasted myself.
Good enough. Let me get on this. I'll be back to you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Lydia.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to call your dad, and you're going to be like, hey, Dad, I just got out of class. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Dad? Hey.
Yeah. Renee?
Yeah?
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm going to class. I just got out. You know
I
what
just
you-
got a call from a Nicholas DeVito who tells me you skipped your SAT class.
Who? What do you mean?
Renee, you're around. I'm going to be so furious. You're not even funny.
Dad, I'll talk to you later, okay?
No, you won't. You're talking to me right now.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Where are you?
Dad.
No, you talk to me right now. I paid $1,000 for those classes. Did you skip those classes?
Dad.
Renee?
I really can't talk right now.
Renee, I swear to God, you're going to be really in so much trouble you don't even know. You're going to you have no clue. You have no clue. I want an answer from you right now.
It's like you're making me think that I don't even need or want college anymore.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? I spent $1,000 for you to go to this class and you didn't even show up?
Hold on. How much are those jeans?
What?
$70.
What? Dad, what are you doing? What the are you doing?
Wait, Dad, hold on.
You want me to get some $70?
Get the out of there. What are you doing?
Dad, can we talk about this tonight?
There's no talking. That's it. I'm calling Sister Helen right now. You're out of that school. You're done. You're finished. You don't call me back. I'm calling Sister Helen right now. You just interrupted the call now. I'm on the phone with them.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes. Hi, how's it going, sir?
Who the is this?
My name's Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped.
You bastard! Man, I'm in what? And I'm really about to lose my mind.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Wow. Another satisfied customer on the phone tap. Thank you, Garrett. That was your free crap phone tap. Let's go talk to Mary. She's up in Westchester, New York.
Hello.
How you doing, Mary? Mary, you are caller 100.
How are you?
We're doing great. You're caller 100. I almost said you won $1,000, but you didn't. You won a bunch of crap.
That's okay, too.
So, by the way, Mary lives up near the White Plains DMV in the state of New York, where everyone's attractive. Skeery, you should move to the state of New York. You wouldn't have to go to the New Jersey DMV.
That would be amazing. I hear nothing but great things about the White Plains DMV.
Yeah. But you got to be a New Yorker, though. Hey, Mary, you did win the free crap. Now, tell her what she gets. She gets a lot of stuff.
She gets a lot of stuff. Pickleball paddles, pickleball balls. You get the Nutella coffee table book and a Funko Pop that looks just like me.
Look at that. Congratulations.
That sounds amazing.
You've done it. What a way to start your week. Thank you for listening to us, Mary. Hold on one second. And another free crap phone tap tomorrow. Who's in charge for tomorrow's crap? You know what, Skeery, we should put you in charge.
Oh, I got so much stuff that was in storage that came out. You're going to love this.
Okay, so tomorrow's free crap phone tap will be Scaries. Scaries crap. So listen to when then. By the way, we do have a week of guests. Do you have that list of guests coming in this week? I know Bobby Flay is dropping by tomorrow to talk about his podcast. I'm on his podcast as his guest.
Yeah.
So Bobby Flay is in tomorrow, and I thought we had more guests this week.
Yeah, we do. Tom
Well,
Felton,
can you just-
he's Draco Malfoy.
That's cool.
Right?
And then
That is cool.
Your good buddy John Stessel, the magician.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have magic on the show this week, and plus our friends from Ama, Akile and Mikey are coming in on Thursday to bring us some Easter treats that they're baking just for us.
So sweet.
I know, Skeery. See, look at that, Skeery. Your week's getting better already.
Are they going to make the Easter eggs inside the bread? You know, and they would have the bread with the whole egg and the
No, they're not making that, but making other stuff. It's really good. So anyway, we got a busy week.
It's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time.
My nipples are so hard.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Burger King has been working on the Whopper, and thanks to you, it's never tasted better. Flame grilled beef, crisp produce, and a perfectly toasted bun. Whether it's been weeks or years, come try the Whopper again for only $3.99 on Whopper Wednesday. Terms apply. Visit bk.com/terms.
Good morning, everybody.
What's today? Today's Monday morning. It's Monday already?
Oh, damn. How you feeling?
Hanging in. How you doing?
Hanging by a thread. Are you enjoying your coffee this morning?
Not really.
The weekend is over.
I hate Mondays.
You may be going through some heavy crap. A lot of us are, but you know what? We're going to pull out all the reserves. We're going to push the power to the 100% mark today.
Yeah, let's go.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
So, Dick Van Dyke, he is 100 years old.
Yeah, right? He did.
Yeah,
Yes,
he'll
he
be.
just turned 100.
Yeah.
He just turned 100. He'll be 101 in December of this year. And
He's the same person.
you know, they always ask people who are 100, well, how did you make it this far? And he says he just isn't angry. He just doesn't get angry.
Good for him.
And I mean, if you know how stress is, and angry. If you're angry, you're stressed. It is probably one of the most stressful things that can happen to you. Anger, being angry, and not handling it right. And he says, he credits his health and longevity to avoiding anger. And so Gandhi says science definitely backs this up, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we've talked about it before. It affects people in tons of ways, but just being angry, even if you're scrolling and you see something that pisses you off and it just, I'm so ragey. In that short amount of time, it can spike your blood pressure. It can spike your cortisol levels. It can do all kinds of things to your actual cells that are not good and do not contribute to you living a long and happy, healthy life. It really mutates your cells because of these icky, bad feelings. So it's good to try and stay away from things that make you ragey and angry as much as you possibly can.
Right.
Well,
It's bad
it's
for your
easier
heart.
said than done.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Isn't everything?
Yeah.
Wow. Surprised Nate's alive today. You should have seen him yell at me Friday.
That was a rager.
Oh, really? Oh, wait. A lot of us walked out during that, and we were like, do, nothing to see here. Do.
Yeah, I hit around the corner.
I was like, I'm leaving. See you later.
Wait, hold it. Okay, let's look into this. So,
Okay.
Nate, let's see how people were responding.
Yeah,
to
I was
our
wondering
rager.
the same thing.
So Skeery says he hid around the corner.
Well, so you were going to ride home with me. So I'm like, I was like, just give me a couple of minutes. I'm in with Nate. So I was with Sam and me, and we're sitting there, and all of a sudden we hear this loud eruption coming from Elvis's office. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I got to get out of here. And I ran around the corner to hide.
Yeah.
Sam went back in the
Why
studio.
are you hiding? Why does someone need to hide?
Because moments like that are uncomfortable.
No!
I agree.
Those are the moments where you pop in and you go, what's happening?
No.
What's going on?
But they were actually like kind of arguing with the door open, and then at that point I said, I'm gonna go. I'm like, bye, and then I left. And then the next thing I know is Sam texts me, the door slammed. I'm like, oh no, that is not good.
Oh yeah, Nate closed the door.
Yeah.
Well, I
He's
tried
like-
to, and you're like, oh no, this
I
door's
said,
still
no.
open.
So I got it. I marched. I didn't walk. I marched across my office and I opened the door. I said, "You're not going to close my door."
That was when it was mildly calm. And then I think we both had a very long week, a very long day the day before.
Wait, and then I get a text from Sam that says, wait, now they're hugging and laughing. I said, I can't handle this. Have a good
It's the
weekend.
first time I heard a door slam open. Like, it was a record moment for me.
So just out of curiosity, what was happening?
At this point, I don't even remember. But
we disagreed on some stuff, and we're okay.
I was thinking about it, Elvis. You and I really are like a married couple, right? Because
pretty much.
That was just like that was. I don't even really know how to describe it. That was a knockdown, drag out fight, and then all of a sudden we're laughing and joking and hugging.
Yeah, we are like a married couple. We never have sex.
I haven't seen that kind of anger around here in years.
We need to bring it back.
Let's bring angry back.
Let's bring angry back.
Nope. And this is exactly opposite of how this conversation started.
So I decided, you know what? I'm going to blow off some steam. I'm going to walk home. Okay, so we're on 55th Street. I live downtown. It's about an hour and 15-minute walk, if you go quickly. So I sent a text to Nate. I said, I'm sorry. And then I see 3 dots coming back, and I said, forever meeting you.
And I replied, ditto.
Aw, but at least you guys kissed and made up, so that's nice.
Wait, no, we don't kiss. We're married.
Oh, that's
We're married. We don't do that.
Right, Froggy? You stop kissing when you're married.
Exactly.
What's up, Sam?
I did like the moment of residual anger because you were debating driving with me and Skeery, and then you saw Skeery was trying to put me in the back seat, and you're like, you don't do that to a pregnant woman.
Yeah, you walked off on me after I waited for you for 45 minutes.
Okay, Skeery, no offense, and you guys know this about Skeery. He really goes through life really just not aware of anyone other than himself.
Yeah. Right.
And it's not a selfish thing. He just doesn't think about other people a lot. So he's got this tiny, it's a 2-seater, basically, with a bench in the back he calls a back seat, right?
It's a convertible and there's a back seat.
Okay.
Sure.
It's not comfortable at all. So Sam is as pregnant can be. Mm-hmm. So we're walking towards Scary's car. He says, well, I'm gonna drive Sam with us. And I said, well, you guys go. Because I don't Sam, I'm not getting in the back seat of your stupid little car. And I don't want Sam in the back seat. She's pregnant. She needs to sit in the front seat. And Scary's like, no, she'll fit in the back. We'll put her in the back seat.
She'll fit in the back.
I was going to sacrifice and sit all the way. I was going to sit all the way up, crunched up to the steering wheel, and let her sit behind me.
Oh, you were going to sacrifice.
And I said, and this is what I figured out. All indicators I should just walk home. I'm not going to get in this car with Skeery, who's the worst driver in the world, and Sam, who he just crams in the back seat like she's some luggage.
She'll fit in the back.
So I walked
just
home.
Stormed off. It was beautiful.
So I walked home, and I got to tell you, going for a walk after a stressful week or day or hour is one of the best things you can do.
Yeah,
it really is.
100%. Yeah.
And in walking through New York City, it takes your mind off everything because you have to focus on where you're walking. And I notice, you go. I try to beat the don't walk signs. If I see one flashing, I walk quicker so I can make it across the street. And if I see a car starting to come toward me, I'll run. I'll run in front of him just to get across the street. But then I notice there are people who have to stop at the same crosswalk as you're stopped at, and then when it's time to go, there's a race. People kind of have this competition going on, like walking next to you. They want to beat you. So I walked maybe 10 blocks next to this one guy, and he and I were going at it, man. We were racing each other. And then we'd have to stop and wait for a don't walk sign to turn to a walk sign. And I realized before I knew it, I was home. I got home because I was just so busy focusing on trying to survive in New York City. And my anger was gone.
Well, that's good.
I'm assuming Nate was still angry. He's still angry. He's still holding on to a grudge of some sort.
We had some other issues later in the day. And so I called you. I called Elvis. And he doesn't even say hello. He goes, did you call me to yell at me some more? And then we had to deal with something else that was brewing later in the day. And yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, anger. Dick Van Dyke is now approaching 101 years old. And he says because he doesn't cage his anger. He doesn't have anger going on in there. Science backs it up. As Gandhi is our official scientist in the room, so she says, yeah, okay,
absolutely.
What else can we do to live longer?
Don't be angry. Oh, there's another one that apparently, of all of the feelings that help rejuvenate your cells and make them healthier and happier, there's one that stands out above all of the rest. It's not gratitude. It's not love. Apparently, the feeling of awe really helps your cells to feel happy and do better inside you.
Oh God, go down that road. The feeling of awe.
Yeah. So, what makes you feel awestruck? For me, it's a beautiful sunset, beautiful sunrise. When I see nature and treetops, just tons and tons of treetops, that to me always makes me feel awe. I love it. What about you guys?
You know what it is, this awe thing? It puts you in your place. Usually when I'm in awe about something, it's something that's bigger than all of us, like a sunset or treetops or a mountain or the ocean or the Grand Canyon or something. So what about you, Danielle?
Like when we went in the Inner Passage in Alaska, like that was like, oh my gosh, like this is out here, this is insane, like stuff like that.
So we'll live longer if we stop being angry and we look at nature.
Yes. I mean, truly,
things that
though,
have
take
some
a walk
awe.
outside. Go get your feet in the sand, look at the ocean, feel the awe. Go into a forest, look at the trees, feel the awe. Whatever it is that makes you feel that, oh my goodness. Sometimes it could just be a person who you really love and admire, and you look at that person and think, oh my God, you are just incredible. There are lots of places you can get it, but that's a really good feeling to try and chase every day.
Okay. Things that are bigger than you. It puts you in your place in this universe. And I think that's something we all could use from time to time. Let's see. Froggy, how you feeling about your Tiger Woods today? He had a great weekend on Instagram.
Right. No, I think what's happening is he has, obviously something is going on there with the all the surgeries that he's had and the medications that he's taking. And a lot of people sometimes forget that driving under the influence of prescription pills is just the same as driving under the influence of anything else. And it's illegal. And I think he's, with all the surgeries that have been going on for years and years and years, and he's been trying very hard to come back and play golf again, I think he's hurt himself again. And this is a problem. It's absolutely a problem. We're very lucky that he didn't hurt himself or someone else again this time. And we've said that multiple times now with these accidents. I just hope he gets the help that he so desperately needs.
Well, as you know, he is dating President Trump's son's ex-wife, right?
Yes, Don Jr.'s ex-wife.
Yeah, Don Jr.'s ex-wife.
Vanessa.
And so, allegedly, President Trump said, well, I don't want my granddaughter riding in a car with Tiger Woods. So,
I mean, do you blame him at this point?
No, I don't blame. I do not blame him. But
I would have said the same thing.
But, you know, it's one thing when your granddad says, yeah, I can't ride with you. It's another thing when your granddad is president of the United States.
Right.
The president has asked me not to ride with you, Tiger.
I saw an article on Saturday. They said that a friend of Tiger's, of course it had no name attached to it, said that he drives like a bat out of hell everywhere he goes, and that's just how he drives. And then when you drive that way on prescription pills, it's even worse.
Hold on. President Trump just made another announcement. No one's allowed to ride with Skeery,
Oh, God.
the worst driver ever.
This might be a dumb question, but for us normies, sometimes, depending on the state, your first DUI, you go to jail. This is how many for him?
You know what? I've lost track. I know he did have the one where he fell asleep. I know he did not get a DUI for the one in California where he went off the side of the mountain. But this is either 2 or possibly 3. I don't know for sure.
So, do we think it's possible that he ends up in jail?
No. They said that jail time is an absolute possibility this time. However, it is Tiger Woods, and listen, things are always different for different for
two sets of
than
rules.
me.
Yeah.
100%.
So, God, what else over the weekend? Okay, that game last night, UConn. Oh my God,
that was incredible. Why did you try to throw that ball in a double team? Just take a foul and shoot your free throws, man. Come on.
What does
That's
that
right.
mean?
That's what the Duke player should have done. But instead, he's trying to pass the ball, whatever, and he gets swatted back in his face. And then UConn picked it up. They shot the 3 at the buzzer, and the buzzer beater.
Oh.
They're going to the Final Four.
Skeery must have them in his bracket.
No, I don't think Scary.
No.
Scary's down. He's
I'm
out.
a fan of exciting endings.
Yeah.
Happy endings, you would say?
Happy endings.
You like a happy ending, don't you?
Flash on flights.
Skeery loves a happy ending. We need to get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. I will hold around the room when we come back. I want to go around the room because that's my favorite part of the day. But what have we learned here? Well, first of all, you can live longer and be healthier if you try to not be angry. Avoid anger. And hang out with things that are going to make you awestruck.
Yes.
Right? Into the 3 things we need to go. What's going on?
All right, more than 50,000 U.S. troops are now at the ready in the Middle East. The number is about 10,000 more than usual for the American military, as 2,500 Marines and 2,500 sailors have arrived in recent days. The tasks for the new troops are still unclear as the war in Iran enters week 5. President Trump has floated the idea of putting boots on the ground in Iran and taking over the oil-producing hub of Kharg Island, but hasn't publicly committed to the plan yet. Trump told the Financial Times that stupid people in the U.S. are questioning why he would do that. TSA officers could get their first paychecks as early as today, with the hope that will soon lead to shorter lines at LaGuardia, JFK, Newark, and of course, plenty of other airports across the country. TSA employees have been working without pay, leading to a larger number of TSA callouts and hundreds quitting. That has forced travelers to sit in lengthy security checkpoint lines over the last few weeks. DHS has now been instructed to pay TSA agents, even as other staff go without pay during the partial government shutdown. Meanwhile, White House Border Czar Tom Homan says ICE agents will remain at airports until TSA is back to normal. And finally, we did just talk about this, but Tiger Woods has remained out of the public eye since his release from police custody after being charged with DUI. Authorities in Martin County, Florida say his Land Rover clipped the back of a truck's trailer Friday while driving at high speeds. The Land Rover ended up on its side. He was also charged with destruction of property and for refusing to submit to a urine test. In 2021, Woods was seriously injured in a rollover crash in Southern California. And those are your three things.
Elvis Duran.
Who the writes these things?
Why don't you have a piece of bread and maybe you'll calm down a little?
And the morning show.
Burger King has been working on the Whopper, and thanks to you, it's never tasted better. Flame grilled beef, crisp produce, and a perfectly toasted bun. Whether it's been weeks or years, come try the Whopper again for only $3.99 on Whopper Wednesday. Terms apply. Visit bk.com/terms.
Oh, our friend Lee Schrager. Poor Lee. He had just a traumatic weekend.
What happened?
What happened to him?
He went to dinner in Miami and couldn't get home because of Ultra.
Uh-oh. You should have joined the party.
Well, not really Lee's speed. But anyway, so, Ultra was going on all weekend. Arguably one of the most festive music festivals known to man. Skeery, you should have been at Ultra. You're an Ultra kind of guy.
I saw so many videos. I had so much FOMO. My God, Swedish House Mafia on stage and everybody.
I know. Oof. I know. And Lee just isn't into EDM or whatever. So, believe it or not. But he said the people in the streets, it was like the night of the living dead. Because, people go and they take, they let chemistry be their guide, drugs, some of them, not everyone. But, there are some people who imbibe during Ultra. And so he couldn't, he had to take the train home. He called it the people mover.
Oh, my gosh. Is he okay?
He was frightened. He was calling and he was doing live FaceTime and everything. And he was just in shock at having to be in the Gen Pop, general population with real people. Some of them, probably a little drugged out. Yeah. So he didn't do very well. Wait till he tells you the story. We'll get him on the line as soon as we can. Let's go around the room. Let's see what's on the minds of people in the room. I'm going to start with you, Froggy. You're in a room. You qualify. What's going on in your mind today?
A neighbor of ours, her name is Natasha. She's a wonderful person. She brought over yesterday a fresh loaf of baked sourdough bread. And I'm telling you right now, it is the most delicious loaf of sourdough bread I've ever had in my whole life. It is not even 9 o'clock in the morning? I cannot wait to get home today and make a turkey sandwich and eat this sourdough bread. It is the greatest thing I've ever eaten. And I know it's just bread and it's so simple, but it was such a wonderful gesture from her. And I'm telling you, it's delicious. Lisa already sent me a picture of the loaf this morning and said, I'm eating some. I'm like, stop eating my bread.
And sourdough bread is great for you. That's like the better bread.
That's the goat.
That's the better bread, yeah.
It is the goat of breads.
It's the OG of bread.
Yeah. Such a nice gesture of her. She's such a sweetheart. But thank you, Natasha. I really appreciate it. It was so good.
There's something about people who bake things for you or cook things for you and they bring it over.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, okay. Yeah. That's love. It really is. Speaking of, our friends from Ama, Mikey and Akile are going to be here Thursday with some fresh baked stuff from Ama. Getting ready for Easter weekend. They got all the Italian Easter things. You grew up eating all that stuff, didn't you, Skeery?
Absolutely. I cannot wait for the Easter treats. Froggia,
Easter treats.
Easter pie.
It's all on the way. Pizza rustica, lovely. Right. He sampled some this past weekend to get the ovens ready for it, and he gave us a slice or two. It's so good. What's on your mind today, Gandhi?
All right, I don't know how we go about doing this. Danielle, you're in deep with the Broadway fam. how do we ban sick people from going to the shows and ruining it for everyone else?
What happened?
So I went to see, Danielle and I were very lucky, and we got to see a dress rehearsal of Joe Turner's Come and Gone. And the person behind me was hacking and gagging the whole time.
Oh.
It was so bad. I felt it on the back of my hair because this person wasn't even really covering their mouth. And I thought, oh, maybe it's just for a second. No, it kept going through the whole thing. And aside from the fact that I was grossed out that you're coughing, not covering your mouth, it ruins it sonically because someone's just coughing through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So my friend and I who went to see it, we switched our seats at the intermission. And part of me felt bad for a second. The other part was like, no, why would this person show up hacking and gagging like that? And I went to a show the night before where on the way in, they had a massive bin of cough drops. What a good idea.
Yeah.
Please take the cough drops and do that at every show. But man, I just feel like we shouldn't all have to be subjected to someone hacking and gagging behind us the whole time. It was
I mean,
horrid.
at some point, you need to remove yourself from the situation.
Yeah.
Not you, but whoever's hacking and gagging.
That's what, I did the side-eye thing like twice. Like, come on, man.
Right.
He
And
did
bring
not
a
care.
mask. I mean, honestly, if you don't feel great or whatever and you bought these Broadway tickets, they're very expensive. I get it. You still want to be there. But figure out a way to get it done without infecting everyone.
Scary's rolling his eyes because you said wear a mask.
Oh, God.
Scary.
Triggered.
It's a respect factor for other
Sorry.
people. If you know that it's an option.
I know. Just very-
Keep in mind, Skeery has no empathy. All right. So, Danielle, what's up with you today?
I want to say thank you to so many people for making my birthday so special. First of all, my husband Sheldon, of course, as always, and my family, and you guys, and the listeners. I wish I could answer every single birthday wish personally, but I can't. And also to the cast of Aladdin, Lion King, and Juliet, Death Becomes Her. They all sent me amazing birthday wishes over the weekend, the little videos. So, I mean, really, I just felt so much. Can you feel the love tonight? Yes, I did. So thank you guys.
That wasn't corny at all.
That wasn't corny. I thought of that on the spot, Elvis. Thank you for making my birthday special, because it really was. And I had the best time with my husband yesterday, just going on a walk and having French toast. It was like just our time. It was so nice, and I really loved it. So it was.
Well, you deserved a great birthday weekend.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. We love you. What's up with you, Nate?
Okay. Hang on. Hold up. So why does bread taste better when toasted? And it's because of the Maillard reaction. Do you know what this is?
What, something to do with carcinogens?
Close. So when you heat something up to a certain temperature, it reduces sugars, and there's a chemical interaction with the amino acids. So it caramelizes the sugars, and it creates new aromatic compounds. And that's why when you take bread, it becomes better when you put it in the toaster. Huh. How about that?
Look at you.
Yeah,
Smarty
science.
pants.
Science. Who would have thought there was a scientific experiment going on inside your toaster?
Well, the fact that someone invented bread to begin with, and then they said, let's burn it again. These are the geniuses. We love them. Hey, what's up, Producer Sam?
I have to thank a partner of ours, actually, Victoria Sauces, because I live with an extremely picky eater. My husband, William, is so picky, and he always puts me through it when I make something because he's the person who chews their food for like 30 seconds before giving you the review. And I made a one-pot dinner because I'm in my lazy cooking era. Thank you very much. And it was fantastic. And yes, he made me sweat while he waited to tell me how he felt, but he loved it. It was delicious. So thank you, Victoria Sauce. You're one of the few approved sauces by my husband, Mr. Picky.
Wow. Mr. Finicky.
Mr.
Finicky. Bill.
Just eat your dinner, Bill.
Bill.
What's up, Scary?
I need a good suck when it comes to my shower mirror. I shave in my shower, and I read all the reviews online. I'm in my third mirror now, and it just won't stick to a tile. And it's like, well, we have the power suction, the one where you actually like it breathes in the air. It actually like.
Hold on.
It's got a clip on the bottom.
You're talking about the mirror you put on the wall where you shave in the shower?
Yeah, $20 mirror from Amazon. But there's so many competing companies, and everyone claims that their suction cups are the best one. And I swear to God, like a day later, in the middle of nowhere, I hear a crash, bang, boom, into my tub, and the mirror's on the floor. And so I've been trying all these mirrors, but I can't find one that actually sticks to the damn tiles.
Scary. Is your tile smooth, or is it got a slight bit of rough texture to it?
Smooth as a baby's butt.
Okay, well then, yeah. As long as the suction cup's not on the grout line, it should work.
Let me ask you a question. Who was it that decided that babies' butts were smooth and decided to admit to everyone that they felt one?
Just saying that I picked
We need
up
to
on
find a
it.
different one.
Sorry, I apologize for that. But I can't find a mirror
You know
that
what?
works.
I'm going to make a suggestion. Have one installed.
Oh, Yes, that's a good idea.
It's your place now,
Treat
Skeery.
yourself.
I don't want to drill into the into
Why?
the tiles.
Who cares?
I'm frightened. I don't.
What?
No, I mean, but if you decide to take it out, they can fix it. You just
I guess.
hire someone to install it.
Maybe I should. I don't
Okay,
know.
or just deal with your lack of suction in life.
Well, I'm on my third mirror now. I can't find one that actually
All right.
works.
Well, there you go. Don't shave ever again. How about that?
I'm a multitasker. I do everything in the shower. I shave. I brush my teeth. I do it all there.
I'm just picturing Skeery's new shower with a full-length mirror, and I find this much.
I'd love to see that.
It's leaned up in the corner.
Oh, God. Hey, I want to hear a song. I want to play something. What do we?
Oh, like London
listening
Bridge?
To?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Are you going to make me sit through London Bridge?
Yeah.
I just feel like people love it so much. We never
Okay.
play it.
Okay. I'll sacrifice this moment to hear London Bridge. We'll get into that. Should we get into sound real quick with Garrett?
Got it.
All right. While we look for London Bridge. What's up, Garrett? What do you have today?
All right, let's start with UConn beating Duke in the last seconds last night, and this is what it sounded like.
And stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it up. It's good. We're pouring 3. UConn goes in front. Utterly impossible. March means drama. Astounding.
There you go.
Wow, that was nice.
All right, so as if you got to watch the iHeartRadio Music Awards on Thursday night, at the end of the show, Alex Warren won Song of the Year. He went to go get the award, but because the show was running late, they ended the show and he couldn't get to give his acceptance speech. So we gave him a microphone right after he walked off stage, and this is his acceptance speech for Song of the Year.
I have a very rocky relationship with music. I grew to love it because of my dad, and I grew to hate it because it reminded me that he wasn't with me anymore. And so I remember as he knew he was passing away, and I didn't know, that he would introduce us to these songs and we would sing them together. And I didn't know as he was creating memories for us. And to be able to do that with Ordinary and be able to give maybe even just one person a sense of a memory with someone that they may not have for a long time is the coolest thing ever. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this job. And my writers, Adam, Cal, and Mags, I wouldn't be anything without them. I wouldn't be half the musician without them. So thank you guys so much, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to my amazing wife. I wouldn't have any songs without her. And thank you to my parents and God, who is probably really happy right now and hopefully dancing.
Aww.
Look at Alex Warren. He is our favorite, and that's exactly why. He's just the nicest guy. Love him. Congratulations.
Danielle was talking about how BTS put out their own remixes of their song Swim. So here's J-Hope's version with Afrobeat mix.
Wow, that's pretty smooth.
Yep. All right, so we all know 50 in the club, right? Sounds like this. So Breland, he is a producer, singer. He does country trap. He actually asked 50 for permission to sample it, and here is his song, In My Truck.
Go shawty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Sippin' whiskey like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a damn if it's your birthday. You can find me in my truck, radio up, Friday Night Lights, girls dancing in the mud.
Oh, God.
I hate it.
I love it.
Mixed reviews in the room.
Wait, Danielle loves
I
it?
love the countrified sound.
Ooh. Froggy, what do you think of that? You're our
That's a
country
pass.
expert.
That's
What's
going to be
it-
a
is it
no
a
for me,
pass?
dog. That's going to be a no for me, dog.
All right, so
Wow.
did you hear about the woman who made $5,000 in 3 days for creating an app on the Mac called Slap Mac? So
No.
every time you hit your Mac, it makes sounds. So she has moaning sounds, goat sounds, and this is what it sounds like when you slap your Mac.
This is my new favourite app. It's called Slap Mac. And basically you slap your Mac and it makes sounds. The goat one. And it also counts how many times you've slapped it.
So every time you touch your computer, it makes that sound. So for $5, people downloaded it. She made $5,000 over the weekend.
Wow. Good for her.
I don't think I want that on my Mac.
I know.
I have some buttons on the side if you want to. We could do our own version of the app too.
That's okay. Thank you, though. You're always thinking about us. Thank you.
Yes.
And you're a good American. Thank you very much.
Call Elvis and the team at 1-800-242-0100.
Oh my God, I'm doing fantastic. I cannot believe I'm talking to you guys.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, so if you were out at Ultra Music Festival in Miami over the weekend, congratulations. What an incredible year. Why are you laughing?
Just because congratulations, if you're still hearing this, you made it back alive. We love it.
you made it out alive.
Yeah.
You wanted to stay up late Friday night for Major Lazer?
Well, I love Major Lazer. I would have stayed up late, but I wasn't there.
Also Friday night, Alesso and Martin Garrix was there. God, what a great weekend. Unbelievable. Oh, you know who didn't like Ultra Music Festival? Our own Lee Schrager.
No.
He did not appreciate Ultra Music Festival. He didn't even go and he hated it. You should see what happened. Is he on the line?
Yeah.
Hi, Lee. Good morning.
I did go. I went to see John Summit.
Oh!
Hey. Oh, you did?
Okay.
Dude, he's the king of EDM right now. That's crazy.
Excuse me. I went to see John Summit, my buddy. He's a Miami boy.
Of course. That's awesome. So John Summit, that was Sunday. It was last night.
That was last night. We didn't get home till 3 a.m.
I know, but didn't you have a problem trying to get... You were going to dinner, was it Friday or Saturday night, and you had an awful experience.
We did. We went to dinner Friday night at Yamashiro, a great restaurant downtown on 6th Street. And, you know, I made the reservation like 3 weeks ago, not even thinking. A friend wanted to go there for her birthday. And we didn't even think that it was like in the middle of Ultra. And when we were going there, we took an Uber knowing that there would be, you know, a busy Friday night in Ultra. But we've never really experienced it before. And, of course, I did not go see John Summit. Did any of you believe I would have gone out of my house to see John Summit?
I did. I just believed it.
Okay, but wait, get back to your night. So you could not get an Uber to save your life to get you back home because of the Ultra Music Festival.
Well, we couldn't. Yeah. We were stuck in traffic going there, so we got out of the Uber 6 blocks away and walked there. And it was like Halloween night in New York City with all the different outfits. I can't believe what these people look like. I can't believe the girls running around looking like they do. And it was so we get to Yamashiro. We're a half hour late, which is fine, but we're leaving. And we know we're not going to get an Uber downtown in Miami. You just can't. So we got on the People Mover, which we had passed while walking downtown on the way there to the restaurant.
Now, have you ever taken the People Mover before?
No, I have not taken a People Mover before, Elvis. Do I look like I take a People Mover?
Are you
we
okay?
didn't even know. I said, we don't even have any money. I said, how do you get on a People Mover? But, you know, it's free. I didn't know that. So, I mean... I was going to complain about how filthy and dirty and there were no chairs because all you do is stand. But I said, it's free. I can't complain about it. And we took it to like 3 stops to get it out of the middle of downtown Miami. And we picked up an Uber right away. But lesson or note to myself, never get caught up in that Ultra traffic ever again. I don't think I'll even stay in town again.
Why no? But wait a minute. So Lee, you actually did a video and you posted on Instagram about how frightened you were on the People Mover. You look like you were like being held hostage for ransom or something.
I was horrified. I had to take off my a good watch I was wearing and a ring and put it in my pocket. It was frightening just on the stand or the ramp, waiting for people. I mean, it was horrifying to have to go down.
Oh my God!
Wait,
hold on, Lee. You live in New York City, also. Don't you take the subway ever?
All the time. I take the subway all the time, but it's a very different. The subway in New York City is nowhere near as bad as a People Mover during Ultra Music Festival. It is another. It was an all-time low, even for myself. And
he says
of
it was
all-time
ghastly.
lows.
He says
speaking of all-time lows. I listened to your Bobby Flay video.
Hey,
now that is an all-time low.
Here we go.
Hold on a second. I'll get to that in a minute. But Lee hanging out with Ultra people. This is my favorite. But no, he said it was ghastly. That's the word he used. This is ghastly.
Well,
and he was
on Saturday night, we went to Cipriani's, which is also downtown, which we knew what we were in there, and we were 40 minutes late getting there. And we go there, and they said, oh, our reservation has been canceled. I said, canceled by who? They said, our system. I said, what system is that? They said, Resi cancels reservations. So I said, my friend owns Resi. I'm going to call him right now and ask if it's true. And I called him. He said, they don't cancel reservations. That's not what they do. So we waited like over an hour Saturday night at Cipriani's downtown for a reservation.
No.
Another ghastly. Hold on, Lee. Another ghastly moment in your weekend.
It was ghastly, and then at one point the maitre d' says, "Oh, we're going to take you beautiful." We were in the club downstairs. He says, "We're going to give you beautiful people a table upstairs." I said, "Give these beautiful people over here a table upstairs. We're not going. These beautiful people are staying downstairs." So it was a really frightening weekend here in Miami for people like us.
Oh my God!
You sound like you sound a little pompous today, Lee.
I'm just saying, you know what? I think I might be a few years too old. You know, listen, you get to 40, I don't think you're ready for, I think when you get to 40, you shouldn't go to Ultra anymore. And, you know, being in my early 40s, I said, this is it for me. We have just witnessed a new low, even for us.
What? That's a new low, just saying you're in your lower 40s. But, I'm much older than that, and I'd love going to Ultra. I love these music festivals. They're awesome.
Well, I saw what you were wearing the other day. You would fit right in your gay lumberjack shirt.
You're such a jerk. Well, what's up, Gandhi?
I happen to be an old Tom Brown. I didn't want to get close to people.
Of course. Can we please start a series where one of us follows Lee around? We'll call it Lee Does Life, and we just make him do normal things. Ride a subway.
I really am
catch a
normal.
cab.
It's the people going to Ultra who are not normal.
They're looking at you saying you're not normal.
Oh my God, Ultra's great. People are there for one thing only, and that's the music, and to feel the rhythm, to the lights. There's an energy at Ultra that's unbelievable. You should try again next year, Lee. You should go to some.
I am going
sets.
to embrace it, but I will tell you, I felt the music at my home in Coral Gables.
Oh my God, you're
my
such an
house
old lady.
was vibrating all Saturday night. My house was vibrating, and don't even say it. It was the music.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything. Any other thoughts for Lee? Now, hold on, Lee. Now, why are you making fun of the podcast that I did with Bobby Flay? What's wrong with you?
Because you were wearing that green leprechaun plaid shirt again.
It's such a good shirt.
I know, but every time I see him,
it's kind of funny. I'm wearing it right now.
It's not possible you're wearing that shirt again, is it?
It looks kind of like it. But yeah, no. Bobby Flay's podcast dropped today, and I went to his house. He made some chicken parm for me. We had a 2-hour chat. It's an incredible podcast. He's going to be on with us tomorrow to talk about it.
I cannot wait to listen to it. I'm going to put it right on top of my list. I'm going to do that today, right after Anna Navarro beep.
The what?
I don't know. Yeah, you've lost your mind, Lee. And I was about to say you've lost touch with reality, but I don't think you ever touched reality.
Like, imagine Lee flying economy. Just what would that be?
Oh, God.
I would love to watch it.
I have flown economy. I've been bumped from flights and had to take economy. Please. Please, that's what puts me in touch with people like you flying economy.
Like you.
All right. Like you.
And Danielle, happy birthday, darling. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Love you, Lee.
Love you, Lee. Always a pleasure. All right, we're going to let you go. You got to go to work.
I'm taking off my beauty mask. Goodbye, Ultra.
Goodbye. Get out. Hang up on him.
He is too much.
He is the most pompous person I've ever met in my life.
I love it so much. My favorite is whenever we do something and he's like, "Oh, this is why I have rich friends, so I don't have to do this."
Yeah. He's definitely the most bougie person I know.
He's very bougie.
100%.
That's our Lee. What's up, Nate?
I had to walk him to the subway when we had dinner the other night, and I was just like, Lee, you take the subway? And he goes, I slum it occasionally.
Lee! Oh my gosh, I can't.
What up, Skeery?
I really do think that we have a podcast development in the making here. Nate said, remember The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie?
Oh, yeah.
Switch roles. Put Lee inside of in the middle of Swedish House Mafia, in the middle of a concert, and then send some of his people to like Cipriani.
You can
and people at Ultra.
The bougie life with Lee Schrager.
Yeah. Oh my God, this would be great. This gets so many views on YouTube.
He'd do one episode and be out.
Yeah, I'm done.
And by the way, you know what? Shame on each and every one of you. No one ever comes to my defense when he starts whittling me down to nothing.
I said I like the shirt. What do you mean?
And you do a good job. You do a good job on your own.
He's the worst. I love Lee. You know, we have a vacation coming up soon, and he's joining me on vacation. I don't know.
Oh, the stories.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope the house is up to his standards.
I hope so. God, he's very picky. A very picky man. Okay, so yeah, a couple of podcasts we got to talk about. Let's talk about Danielle's Disney Broadway podcast. What's it officially called?
So it's officially called the official Disney on Broadway podcast Behind the Magic. Yeah.
Right.
And it's live right now. It's crazy, but it is live. You can find it on your iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts. It's so weird to say that. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And I'll post the link in a little bit. But yeah, I'm so excited. And the first episode is about Aladdin. The episodes are supposed to be once a month, but I do have a bonus episode already that I recorded that'll be coming out next week. But the first episode's Aladdin. I got to hang out with Iago and the genie and Jafar and the most wonderful stories and fun stuff from behind the scenes. We talk about the glitter that makes the genie. I mean, Genie was sitting in my studio with the glitter still attached to his face, even after like 100 showers. He's always glittered. They just can't get rid of it. But so many fun things.
They could not have chosen a better host. So Danielle doing that podcast, and it's out there right now wherever you get your podcast.
Yep.
Also, like I said, Bobby Flay's what's it called? Beating up Bobby Flay.
Bobby on the beat.
He's actually coming in tomorrow because I said you got to come on. We got to talk about this podcast. He is such a great interviewer. I'm so proud of him because, and I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. We see him, all polished up, on his Food TV network shows and things, and always, pretty much a script they got to stick by because that's how those things work, right? When he's on his own, just flying without a tether, without being tethered, he's just incredible. He really is great at doing podcasts. He's great when he's on our show. He'll be here tomorrow to talk about it. Now, I have another podcast appearance coming up on Gandhi's Sauce on the Side. When's that one coming out?
Yes, you do. That one's dropping next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. I'm very excited about it. We chatted for a long time about a lot of stuff.
I'm never invited to do anything, but now I'm a professional podcast guest.
I think you're great at it. I think you should do more.
To your podcast. Didn't you have a podcast at one time?
We talk about that, Danielle.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, you'll hear all about it.
All about
Sauce on the Side, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. What's Skeery?
We would love to have you on the Brooklyn Boys podcast. That's still going strong since 2016.
That's still going?
Oh my God, yes, stronger than ever. Brooklyn Boys podcast. We do 2 episodes a week.
Have you ever been? You've been on Serial Killers, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then I think you owe Brooklyn Boys a little visit.
Well, he doesn't owe us anything, but we'd love to have you. We've been wanting to have you for years.
What do you talk about on Brooklyn Boys?
We just shoot the crap, I mean, we talk about, pop culture stuff, and we get into, like kind of arguments sometimes, but it's a lot of fun, and we kind of riff on each other. I think you would have a blast with us.
By the way, okay. Let me see if I can pencil that in.
Oh, my God. Dismissed.
Wait. We have a clip from the Bobby on the Beat podcast.
Bobby on the Beat.
Where I give him a gift. They say never go to someone's house empty-handed. So I went to his apartment, beautiful apartment. He just had it renovated, and he spent Bobby bucks on this thing.
Bobby bucks.
And I brought him a surprise. I brought you a gift. Open it up. You should smell it as soon as you open it. There you go. Give it a sniff.
You brought truffles?
It's the end of Black Truffle season, I guess, isn't it? Sort of?
These are expensive.
I'm a very wealthy man.
This is a low-budget show.
I don't spend money on clothes, as you can tell. Are those nice?
Black truffles. So nice of you.
So, have you ever gone truffle hunting in Italy?
Oh, my God.
So I had a Lee Schrager pompous ass moment.
Have you ever gone truffle hunting in Italy?
No, really. I took him some big ass black truffles. It's the end of truffle season. So that was a great gift, right? Hello.
Where does one find those?
At the truffle place.
Did you dig those up yourself?
I did. I dug them up. I had my own truffle dogs. I shared a little truffle trivia with him. Did you know in New York City, if you want to go truffle hunting or truffle sniffing, whatever, Central Park is the place to go.
Oh, what?
They say that those oak trees in Central Park are teeming with truffles, but they don't want to make a big deal out of it because they don't want people running to Central Park and digging it up for truffles.
Wow. I'll bring a pig. That's what finds them, right?
Yeah. Well, you have truffle dogs, truffle pigs, whatever.
Truffle dog, yeah.
No, but anyway, Bobby's going to be on tomorrow. It's always a good time when Bobby Flay shows up, so he'll be tomorrow. Are we taking a break? What are we doing here?
Yep, take a break. Take a break.
All right, we're going to take the break. Oh, there goes Elvis.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
All right. I keep thinking I got to get to my milk and my cereal. I need my grainberry cereal. This is why I'm a little off today. I don't have my sorghum going.
Yeah, I know you left it all here, I feel like.
You know what? It's so important to get that fiber going. And, fiber is such an important part of our day. Just like protein. Protein and fiber. Those two work together. And we finally found a cereal that tastes good. It doesn't taste like cardboard. And it's really good for you. Right?
Yep.
Grainberry. I know that your husband, Sheldon, he knew about Grainberry before we did.
I know. He laughed at me, actually, when I said, guess who we're working with? He's like, oh, please. That is so old school. I've known about them for years.
I know.
Jumping on the bandwagon. I'm like,
we're a little late. We're late to the Grainberry party. The thing is you can eat things that are great for you and your family, and it can taste great. And this is what Grainberry proves with each spoonful. And you can also put it on your yogurt like Danielle does, or on your ice cream. It's a great healthy snack. It's different. It's their signature whole grain onyx sorghum developed at Texas A&M. It helps slow your sugar absorption and all that scientific stuff that we don't quite understand. They figured all that out for us. All I care about is it tastes good. It tastes great. The cereal aisle is overwhelming, but not anymore. Not for you, because you're going to reach for Grainberry cereals. What's your flavor of choice this week, Danielle?
Probably the cinnamon frosted. That's probably my new favorite.
Yeah. I'm still into the Raisin Bran.
Yeah, you like that one.
Can't get enough of it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, do something great for yourself and your family. It's all about Grainberry, and we love that they're a part of our family.
Rise and shine. Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Okay, so it was just last week. As recent as last week, we were telling you the airports are saying you need to be there like 4 hours ahead of time before your flight leaves, right?
Yeah.
Then people would go to some airports and like, oh my God, the line was 5 minutes long. I just got right in and right out. Well, see, different airports have different situations going on, right? Some people are calling out sick more in some airports than others. Now, I'm reading today, U.S. airports are telling travelers not to arrive too early.
God, this is like Goldilocks.
Well, you can't check in too early either, right? Isn't there a certain amount of time before your flight
I
that
think
you
it's
can
4 hours.
that you can get there and do all that stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, but so it's all these different messages are going out, right? There's an airport, I think in Ohio. They said, please do not arrive 3 to 4 hours early. We promise 90 minutes does the trick. Okay. That's all you need. But then I've heard of other people who have 2.5 hours at least in line. Yeah. So I don't know.
One of my friends the other day was going to our iHeart Awards, and she was 3 hours, and she had TSA pre-check. She almost didn't make her flight.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Well, so arriving early, they're saying here in this, what I'm reading, can actually create longer lines. Spacing out arrival times helps keep things moving smoothly for everyone. So, but if everyone's there at the same time, it's not good. So I don't know. And I know we talked about it earlier. Did we talk about it on the air or off the air? We're talking about that 60-minute story. It was off the air, I think.
I think it was off the air.
Last night on 60 Minutes, they did a story about air traffic controllers. And we always know, or we've always assumed that is a high-pressure job. Mm-hmm. You know, because so many people's lives are depending on you. And one little mistake, as we've seen, one little mistake somewhere along the system will cause mass destruction. I mean, awful, awful destruction. People die. And they were specifically talking about that accident that happened at Reagan Airport down in Washington, D.C. Was it earlier? It was last year, was it not?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, where a commercial airline crashed into a military helicopter. Yeah. And they said in the story that was on 60 Minutes last night, it was fascinating, that corridor around Washington, D.C. is a very, very thin alleyway that they can use for air traffic because the White House is over here. You have other government buildings over here, the Capitol. So they have to keep that airspace clean at all times. And so they said this has been a problem brewing for such a long time. God. And they've been telling them over and over and over and over, you got to fix this before someone gets killed. And then that's what happened. destruction. Scary stuff. But that is a job where you're sitting in that tower and you have all these planes coming in and leaving, and you got to keep them on schedule. You got to keep things moving nonstop. Just one little mistake can cause such an awful accident.
Where's the accountability anywhere for this? Because I actually don't blame the air traffic controllers if they're overworked and don't have enough. And people have been saying for years, decades even, hey, this is bad. Something bad is going to happen here. Who gets held accountable for these things?
Well,
seems like nobody.
No one.
What a weird
Deanna
way.
Deanna was telling us she got to Newark 2 hours early and waited 5 minutes for security.
Oh, good.
Wow,
So
that's awesome.
it's different at different times and in different airports. So, but as far as our safety goes, I think that story last night on 60 Minutes, I think this is gonna have a lot more people paying attention to this thing. So I hope you're not on the way to the airport right now to catch a flight. Have I darkened your day? I'm sorry.
Boy.
Jeez. All right. So we do have guests. We have Bobby Flay on with us tomorrow. We always love having Bobby Flay on. Mm-hmm. He's the best. He's going to be talking about his everything Bobby Flay. Just give him a microphone. We did that last time he was here. I said, just do what you want to do. We'll leave. We're just going to let Bobby Flay host the show tomorrow. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
That works.
All right. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi and move on. What's going on, Gandhi?
All right, as the war in Iran enters a 5th week, President Trump could be setting his sights, on taking Iran's oil. Trump told the Financial Times that taking the oil would be his preference, but that stupid people in the U.S. are questioning why he would do that. It comes as his administration is reportedly looking at using ground troops in the region. Trump said that negotiations continue to go well with Iran, but, quote, you never know, because we negotiate with them and then we always have to blow them up. Meanwhile, huge protests against President Trump took place across the U.S. on Saturday and in U.S. cities in the U.S. and cities around the world. The No Kings rally drew roughly 8 million Americans to the streets to protest the recent actions of Trump and his administration. Anti-Trump protests also drew large crowds in London, Paris, Rome, Munich, and Berlin. The protests came as Trump's approval ratings has fallen to 36% and gas prices continue to soar. And we are a little over a month into the war with Iran. TSA officers could get their first paychecks as early as today with the hope that we'll soon end these ridiculous lines that we're seeing at the airports. LaGuardia, JFK, Newark, all across the country. TSA employees have been working without pay, leading to a large number of call-outs and hundreds of people quitting. That has forced travelers to sit in lengthy security checkpoint lines over the last few weeks. DSA has now been instructed to pay TSA agents, even as other staff go without pay during this partial government shutdown. Meanwhile, White House Border Czar Tom Homan says ICE agents will remain at airports until TSA is back to normal. And finally, a Southern California native will pilot NASA's newest lunar mission. Artemis 2, scheduled to launch Wednesday, is NASA's first crewed mission around the moon since 1972. Victor Glover will be at the controls on a mission that will make him the first black person to travel around the moon. In 2020, the now 49-year-old Glover became the first black astronaut to serve as long-term crew on the International Space Station. Artemis 2 will not involve the crew landing on the moon or entering lunar orbit. It's expected to splash down in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of San Diego upon its return to Earth. And those are your 3 things.
Oh my God. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.